Hello everybody, how's it going? So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Instead of talking about my weight loss goals and stuff like that, we had a bit of an issue with my son this week, and he actually got suspended from school because he got into a physical altercation with another student in his class. And so now my son, he's a little bit more emotional than most boys his age, and he's ADD, and that the doctors suggest that could be part of the reason why he is so emotional compared to the other kids his age, is because of his ADD. And so because of that, he gets there for a while. He was getting bullied at school, and while this physical altercation that happened over the week was not related to the bullying, I still think the fact that he was bullied plays a part into this. And so we're just going to talk about, some of the ways that I try to individualize my parenting for each of my children. So my oldest, because he was being bullied and stuff like that because of his ADD, we focused on talking about how, if people bully you, how do you respond? Walk away, tell a teacher, keep your cool, stay calm, because when you start flipping out and screaming and yelling, you're giving them more power. And he was confused about that for a while. He felt that was showing that, he's crazy and he won't take it from them. And it's just like, no, you're actually doing the exact opposite. And that took some time to get him to understand. But now that he's in third grade, he started to understand it more. And one of the things that we're implicating with his ADD to help him control himself and control his emotions is exercise. Studies have proven children with ADD are more in control when they are physically active. So he's not in a sport right now. And so what we're doing is we do a quick 5-minute workout before school and a quick 5-minute workout around bedtime before he showers and brushes his teeth, around in that time. And that kind of just helps get out that extra energy. And also the school, I've talked to them and coordinated with them, and they're finally starting to get it, that if he gets in trouble, instead of taking away recess, have him walk laps. Give him that physical exercise. So, because if you take it away, he just gets worse. So it took some time to really work that out with him and convince him of that. But coming back around to this week, so one of the things I'm trying is always before, when he got in trouble, I would, you're grinding from TV, or you've got to, do extra chores or something like that. And it doesn't seem to work for multiple reasons. We get busy, we get distracted, and, I go watch your sister, put on a movie for her, and I'm not paying attention to what they're doing. I'm trying to, make my meal plan. Sorry. And, whatever it is I'm in the middle of doing, sometimes I get distracted. And so that's my failure. And then also, like, when, I'm divorced from his dad. When he goes over to his dad's house, that punishment almost never, if ever, follows and carries over to dad's house. And so then when he gets back, he's upset that here he has to be punished, but there he doesn't. So one of the things that I'm trying is this list is, so during the week, he gets about 1 hour of playing with his friends and TV time combined. So it's usually he plays with his friends for about 45 minutes, and then he watches a 15-20 minute kid episode on like YouTube or something like that. And then other than that, it's homework, chores, getting ready for bed, that kind of stuff. And then they have the time at the end of the day to play with their toys. So it usually ends up being about an hour of playtime that they have during the week. And then on the weekend, they have quite a bit more. We spend most of the day playing with friends and that kind of stuff. And we'll usually watch a movie and a TV show. So they'll watch an hour and a half movie and then have a half hour, 30, of TV, 20 minutes of TV. So now that he's been in trouble, he's gotten that taken away completely. So I have a to-do list here for him. I posted on Instagram as well, if you want to look at my Instagram. So here is just his to-do list. Now, he can be grounded for as little time as he wants, as long as he completes this to-do list. So I had him read it to me. It says, Until this list is completed and done well, Nigel is not allowed to have any screens. He is also not allowed to play with friends or engage in special activities. And then, so I made the list so that it'll take him about a week to do it. A little bit more, depending on how our weekdays go. If we're more busy, something like that, he might not get as much done. And so the list is he started to read 2 different books. He gets bored sometimes with one and moves on to another. So we have Stuart Little and the How to Train Your Dragon series. He's reading How to Be a Pirate and then How to Speak Dragonese. So 3 books. And he has to finish Stuart Little and finish How to Be a Pirate and then start and finish How to Speak Dragonese, which none of those are super long books, and they're actually a little under his reading level, so it shouldn't be too difficult for him, which is one of the reasons that I chose those. The second thing on the list is he has a workbook it's a Brain Quest book. It's the 3rd grade, and it's divided into subjects. And there are, now I'm forgetting, 9 subjects, and he has to do 3 full pages from each subject. And it has to be signed off and checked by me, and he has to do 3 from each. So it ends up being about 30 when I counted it out. So the next one on the list is here. He has to do 4 loads of dishes, washed and put away, 4 loads of laundry, washed and put away. He has to clean the bathroom completely, and then he has to mow the lawn once. So the 3 books is going to be the thing that's going to take him the longest. The 3 pages, it usually takes him about 15 minutes to complete 3 pages. So, that's not that terribly long considering. And then dishes, we have a dishwasher. I used to have to wash dishes way more than that. And so, he does dishes, 1 load of dishes every day, and he's done in 4 days. Same with laundry. Laundry's easy. So it should take him about a week to a week and a half to complete all of this. And he can read the books over at Dad's house so he can get out of his punishment then. And when he's in trouble, the punishment doesn't usually fall over to Dad's, but he's aware that in order to be unpunished here, it would be in his best interest to complete his stuff while he's over there, because here he wants to play with his brother and his sister, and he wants to go outside and play with his friends. And at Dad's house, it's just video games. So he's more likely to put down the video games and read his book so that he can come here and play with his friends and play with his brother and watch TV. And then after he completes that list, he is ungrounded from his 1 hour of playing with friends and TV time, but he still does not get any extra time during the weekend because he needs to earn those privileges back. Him having outbursts at school and being over emotional, while not physical before, him having emotional outbursts is not unusual for him at the moment, especially because up until recently we were working on that whole keeping active in order to have control of his emotions. So because this is a continuing issue, he doesn't immediately get all of his privileges back. He gets his weekday privileges back. Then we have the secondary list. And this I will post on Instagram because you can't see it too well here. I had him read this one to me as well. It says, after Nigel has completed his to-do list, he will have 1 hour of TV or video game privileges and or playing with friends. Completing the following list will result in extra TV time, special activities, or friend time over the weekend. So number 1 is I'm having to stay on top of him about his morning and evening workouts. So if he does his morning and 5-minute morning, 5-minute evening workout all week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, without being told, he gets 30 minutes of extra time on Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then the next one is complete his get ready to bed list, which is brush teeth, shower, mouthwash, all that, changing PJs, that kind of stuff. If he does it quickly and without being reminded, he gets an additional 30 minutes. And then to make sure he's understanding that this behavior and these rules and these punishments don't end at home, he also has to complete all class work in school on time, and I'm communicating with his teacher to make sure that's getting done. And if he does that, he gets to pick a special event over the weekend. So he gets to pick a park, he gets to pick the movie we watch as a family, that kind of stuff. And his brother has his own separate list, and he gets to do those things as well. So it says any emotional outbursts will result in an immediate reapplication of the to-do list 3 new books added. So he will immediately be grounded from screens, friends, special events again, and have to recomplete his to-do list. So it's a little bit different than what we've done before, but it's something that we're trying, and it actually seems to be working so far. Instead of, getting super upset and throwing himself down, or, running to his room and pouting because his brother gets to watch TV or go outside and he doesn't, he sees his brother doing something he wants. And the first couple of days, it was a little rough. He wanted to do that with his brother. He's just like, well, why can't I? Like, did you complete your list? Well, no. Well, then that's why you can't. Can take care of your responsibilities, and then you can have fun. That's how it works for mom. That's how it works for dad. That's how it works for your stepdad. It's how it works for everyone. Do your responsibilities, and then you can have fun. And so he sat down and he finished one of his books already, and he's done. He's completed 2 subjects in his workbook, and he's done a load of dishes. And that was just Saturday. Friday and Saturday he did those things. So it seems to be moving in the right direction. So just wanted to offer some ideas. If you guys have any ideas or things that we can do for discipline or, ADHD kids or anything like that, comment below and let me know. Bye.